And apparently eBay finds these offensive. Let's call him and find out. We got 5 items going out. One of them I've already pulled. It was one from Monday where I had trouble finding the item. I'll talk about that in the eBay office. So we're going to go ahead and pull 4 right now. Let's get started. First thing is we sold another set of 3 of the Rusk Wired Flexible Styling Cream. It's in bin E2. These have done really well. So we got these 3 going out. Into these for $1.50 each. These sold for $29.33, and they are going free shipping. These will go out at an 8-ounce rate. Next item we have going out is a Kingway Florentine Knight. Does date back to 1947 replica century chess piece. Picked up this entire set at my local thrift store for 50 cents. I was missing one of the pawns. I did reach out to another buyer and try to buy one. Their price was a little high. I asked them, I was a reseller and just wanted to get a single piece and offered him, and he turned it down. So I decided, well, I'll go ahead and list mine individually. So I competed with him and I undercut him to get mine sold. So we sold our first piece. It's in bin K3. It's going to be right down here. So these are them right there. I decided to go ahead and list these individually. Like Kevin says, when in doubt, part it out. And it's one of the black horse pieces. Yes. Let's get it up here so I can see. Double check. I believe it's this right here. So the entire set I'm into for 50 cents. This sold for $4.41, and the buyer is paying $5.10 in shipping. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to call eBay. Apparently, they removed this. And the reason they removed this is what it says. We had to remove your listing because it did not follow our offensive material policy. Listings that promote glorified hatred, violence, discrimination aren't allowed. These are vintage Japanese salt and pepper shakers from 1953. And apparently eBay finds these offensive. Let's call him and find out. All right, here we go. Hello?
Thank you for calling eBay. May I get your first and last name, please?
Yes, it's Richard.
Perfect. Thank you, Richard. And just give me one more minute here. I want to get your eBay account pulled up in front of me.
No problem.
Looks like this is for the OTN_416 account. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. I have your account pulled up, and what can I help resolve for you today?
Okay, I had a listing removed because you're saying it fell under your offensive material policy.
Okay, you had a listing removed due to, you said, the offensive material policy?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, let me take a look here. I just understand your concern. So let me see what is going on. I'm just going to go to your messages here really quick. Just a second. removal today, yesterday?
No, it's been probably maybe about a week. I'm just now getting to the chance to call you guys.
Got it. Okay, so about a week ago.
Yeah, I've got the number. I've got the email pulled up.
So looks like it's for the VTG Japan Wood Salt and Pepper.
Salt and pepper shakers.
1953, men and women. Got it.
Now, these are vintage. They date back to 1953. And I'm trying to figure out, how do salt and pepper shakers fall under the offensive policy?
Got it. Well, let's take a look at the salt and pepper shakers here. Looks like it might be due to Black Americana. I know from my experience on taking like listing removal calls, when it comes to like the Black Americana items, it's usually household items, kitchen items. So like in like I think old like banks and iron banks and statues and stuff like that. Any kind of like mammy stuff.
I mean, these are from Japan, 1953. They're wood, hand painted salt and pepper shakers. I can't see, even though they are, they are black. Do you see the picture up on it?
Yeah, I'm getting it pulled up here right now.
Okay. I mean, because I actually, when I got these, I actually found sold comps for these on eBay, and I've had these listed. Probably, I'd have to go back and look. I'm thinking maybe at least 6 months, and then they just now get removed.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, and it's it is a group of human beings that like are back on the team handles the removals. So they go through what they have in their queue, monitor what what's on the eBay site, and just kind of go from there. I do see the shakers here. Usually, too, when it comes to the Black Americana stuff, and especially back from when you said the 50s and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's a different time period. I know if the items itself, if it exaggerates over any kind of like physical characters of the man or the woman, it could take it down here due to the offensive policy material. Any kind of like portray of like any like negative or stereotypes based on ethnicity or like race, stuff like that. So like over exaggerating, someone's lips or hair or skin color or eyes, nose, stuff like that, can get taken down due to this one here. I do see, it looks like the salt and pepper shaker, looks like it's for the Black Americana items. Let's see. Look at the pictures. Yeah, you see here, 1953, Japan. Let's see. Okay. Exaggerated features, yeah. Okay, which may on dolls, figures, housewares, historical advertisement. The meeting is not allowed. Okay, so it does say here, no, the member cannot relist the item. Yeah, so it looks like for this one here, Richard, these items have been removed and it cannot be like relisted.
I mean, it's getting to the point now. It's like I'm gonna have to actually start cross listing on other platforms, because if eBay's gonna keep removing my stuff, and I can't sell it, but I can sell it on other platforms, not a problem. You understand? I'm just getting frustrated. That's all it is. I mean,
I gotcha.
They've been out there for 6 months, I think, maybe longer. I can't remember, because I think I got them last summer, and then they just now get removed. Okay, I guess I won't relist these on eBay. I'll have to find another platform.
Okay.
But thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I hope I wasn't taking it out on you. I was just taking it out my frustrations out on eBay itself.
I gotcha. No, understand, Richard. I gotcha.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Yeah, no problem. Bye.
So you heard it. Can't relist these. So as you can see, definitely not relisting this on eBay. Let's jump back into the eBay store and finish pulling the orders. Next item we have going out just happens to be in K3 as well. It's a 1972 Holy Bible King James Reference Center Column Thomas Nelson. Paid $2 at my local thrift store for this. This item's a big bolo item. This sold for $80.06 and the buyer is paying $4.35 in shipping. Last item we have going out, another thrift store item. It's a LP. It's the Blue Lagoon 1980 vinyl LP soundtrack Biasin Poldoris. Pronounce that correctly. I did put Brooke Shields in the title, so it's going to be right up here. This is it right here. You see, it's not in the best condition, but it still does have the plastic covering over it. Into this for 50 cents. This sold for $23.45, and the buyer is paying $3.65 in shipping. Now, when shipping out these, okay, so we're over at the packing table. I've got stuff over here, getting ready to list that. The item I was having trouble finding is Nike Boom Zomin. These are track cleats. Picked these up about 2 years ago when I went to the Citywide. I believe I'm into these for like $5. Had trouble finding them because when I did the photo, I didn't list it with the box. Does have the bag and everything else, but I didn't list it with the box, so I didn't think there was a box with it, and that's why I had difficulty finding it. Did finally find it. These sold for $28.56, and the buyer is paying $8.80 in shipping. Now, I don't know when I weighed these, if I used the box or not, so depending upon where these are going, I might ship it with this box or ship it another way and try to see if I can ship them out a little cheaper. So for me, this is definitely a first for me, having an item removed because it was found offensive. It's out there for 6 months. Not sure why. Maybe somebody complained about the item. So I want to thank you all for watching. And garage sale is upon us right now. So what I want to say to you, keep picking.